There are major differences between a self-hosted WordPress blog and a WordPress.com blog. If you look down the left-hand side, first thing you notice is that in themes, there's no tag here for installing themes. You are limited to the themes that you have. There are thousands of WordPress themes, both on WordPress and freely available on the internet. Point 1. WordPress wishes you to buy a premium theme. If you host the WordPress yourself, as in personal domains, appearance, themes, you can install themes. These can be uploaded from ones that you found on the internet, and there are thousands. There are ones that are featured by WordPress itself. There are newest themes that have just come online. And there are ones that have been recently updated. That's the first point. Looking back, there is something missing from here. And that is plugins. In your self-hosted WordPress blog, you can have plugins. These plugins allow you to have a contact form, share buttons, Jetpack, which is a whole suite of programs that you can add to your blog. Stats, notifications, comments, a carousel. A Twitter widget. Search engine optimization. All these. And you can add a new plugin, and you are given a menu. You can upload plugins that you found yourself on the internet. There are plugins that are featured by WordPress. There are popular plugins that are the most used by other people. Newest, and favorites, if you have any. So you see, plugins really give your WordPress blog a supercharge. Now, what I will show you on this self-hosted WordPress blog is something that you can add, and that is code for a widget. We go to Appearance and we go to Widgets. And here we have all our widgets that we can add to our blog in various different positions. So what we will do, we will go to another one of my blogs, Second Life. And as you can see, there is a clock. If I wanted that clock on my self-hosted blog, I would go to Get Widget. I would go to WordPress, and I would copy the embed code. Code copied. Then I go back to my widgets, and I add text. I right click and I paste the code. And I will make this number 1. And I will save the widget. If I then come and visit the site, and go to my first page, I now have a clock. This is not possible in a blog that is hosted by WordPress. While a clock might seemingly not be much of an item, if you look at personal domains, one of the things I have here is a translation feature. I can translate the whole blog into Spanish. I can translate it into Polish. I can translate it into Russian. I can translate it into Arabic. So you can see, having the facility to add a proper text widget if you try and add a text widget, if you try and add a widget to a WordPress hosted site, look for our text, add, paste, position number 1, save widget, visit the site, it just doesn't work. It gives gobbledygook. This is why you should have your own domain. You will spend no more than €10 or $15 a year to have your own domain. Installation of WordPress on your domain is free. Thousands of themes are free. All it will cost you is $27 or €20 per quarter to have your own domain with all the facilities available to one of the most powerful blogging systems on the internet. Makes sense? Thank you. Personaldomains.net. Of course, that's only half the story, because along with your personal domain, you get your control panel. You have unlimited email accounts. You have webmail. You have email forwarders. You have autoresponders. Backups, of course. You have file manager that lists, like any file manager, all the files on your site. Visitors, stats, logs, security. You can also create subdomains. If you wanted to have your WordPress blog on blog.personaldomain, if you wanted to have blog.yourdomain.com, you could stick your WordPress blog in a subdomain. Installing any kind of software is so easy by using the software wizard called Fantastico. If you wanted to install a WordPress blog, you go to WordPress and you can install WordPress. There are lots of different facilities available, discussion boards, programs, and all this comes at the same price as having your WordPress blog. It couldn't be easier. It makes perfect sense. Email me, Philip with one L at irishsecure.com. Love to hear from you.